Right now on the PIX11 Morning News, a dangerous winter turnaround coming in fast. Arctic air slamming the tri-state this weekend, with the worst of it moving in Sunday, bringing heavy snow and treacherous travel.
This morning, the entire area hunkering down, loading up on winter storm essentials like food, shovels, and salt. Crews already prepping roads as officials warn residents to plan ahead for Monday, as conditions may make it a snow day.
And we are tracking it all this hour with team coverage across the tri-state. An extensive look at the forecast and what this storm could mean for your weekend. The PIX11 Morning News at 6 starts now.
Live from PIX Plaza on 42nd Street, it's the PIX11 Morning News.
All right, good morning once again. Thank you so much for joining us on the PIX11 Morning News at 6. Getting your day started. Today is Friday, January 23rd. I'm Craig Treadway.
We're rolling up our sleeves, getting ready. A big weather alert Friday. Good morning to you. I'm Vanessa Freeman. Dangerously cold air. It is moving in, and it will be sticking around. It could eventually hit, get ready, 0 degrees in New York City.
Yep, and we're still in the bullseye of a major winter storm. As much as a foot of snow in many areas. Preparations now in high gear. Of course, we have live team coverage for you this morning. Beginning with the man who's got his game face on this morning, meteorologist Mike Masco.
AKA Snowman.
Look, I got my shopping done yesterday. When the weatherman's hitting the grocery store, everybody's got to get out there, all right? This is going to be the real deal storm. Weather headlines, brutal blast. Let's not sell that short. We do have cold weather advisories across the tri-state area. And as we're preparing for the storm on Saturday, we'll be preparing in the bitter cold. Snow arrives Sunday morning, and it stays put through your day on Sunday. Cold weather advisory, and that's because of the wind chills tonight into tomorrow morning, 0 to 12 below zero. It is a much colder morning in the tri-state, 31 in town, 20 down the Jersey Shore. How about the teens north and to the west? Watch the wind chill map with me. 7 below zero in the northern and western suburbs, 1 below as we go into tonight. It gets worse by tomorrow morning. Some areas, as you get into the Connecticut River Valley, may be 20 below zero in terms of wind chills, and teens below zero as you get towards our north and west. So cold stuff turning to a snowier scenario by Sunday as we have a winter storm watch for the entire Channel 11 viewing area. We're looking at satellite radar quiet overhead right now. Not much going on, so we're good to go until we get into Sunday. And there's our low pressure system developing off to the west. We'll get into the middle 30s today. The winds pick up. The temperatures drop. We're at 26 by the evening, and then we struggle all day to get above 20 for tomorrow. We will be talking about all the snow. We have a complete breakdown. We've changed a couple of our maps. I think some areas may be achieving well over a foot of snow before all said and done. Details on that coming up in about 10 minutes. Kala is in Lower Manhattan, and what is the tone? Everybody getting prepared in the city, right, Kala?
Yes, as for New York City schools, the mayor hasn't made that decision yet, but it has to come soon because there are a number of students who would need to bring technology home from school today in order to be prepared for Monday. But the mayor said first things first, and that means clean and safe streets, and that means a brining solution. The salt you see behind me will be mixed with water, and it is starting right now, the effort to brine the streets, the bike lanes, and the sidewalks, and that is a preventative measure as the snow accumulates. The other thing that's going on is Saturday, roughly 2,000 sanitation workers will start 12-hour shifts. As soon as snow accumulates to 2 inches or more, the crews will actually start that snow removal process. Outreach workers today will begin their mission of getting vulnerable New Yorkers to a warm spot to brace for the weekend, with whipping winds rolling in later today. Also, 700 salt spreaders are ready to hit the roads.
That brine is a liquid salt solution that really reduces the amount of snow and ice that accumulates. And then we will be loading our salt spreaders. We'll be converting our collection trucks into snow plows so that when the snow starts coming in very early on Sunday, we're ready to go.
As of now, we have not yet made a decision as to what Monday will be. And we are going through every different aspect of the impact of a possible decision. As I said earlier, parents feel one way about this, students feel very differently about this. What I want to make sure, however, is that we are making a decision that does not have a massive impact on people's day-to-day lives, not only this coming next few days, but also for the school year in its entirety.
So as you heard, there's still no answer on schools, but the mayor did say his goal was to keep schools open. It depends on the amount of snow that actually falls and how safe the streets remain. He did say the brining effort that's taking place right now is number one, just to make sure that the city can function and people can get to work and school if needed come Monday. In Lower Manhattan, I'm Kalorama. I want to send things over to Bloomfield, New Jersey, where my colleague Justin Finch is with people at Home Depot getting ready for the storm. Hey, Justin.
Hey, good morning, and today means another chance to pick up those last-minute must-haves from grocery stores and hardware stores like Home Depot here. Here in New Jersey, Governor Sherrill urging everyone to get prepared for this storm while they still can.
We, on the inauguration day, were fielding phone calls to make sure we were up to speed on the forecast here. I've been reaching out to counties and municipalities. We are prepared here in New Jersey, but what we need you to do is be prepared as well. Prepared to stay home and make a plan to stay off the roads.
The governor on social media saying the state's storm plan is now days in the making, and now across the Garden State, many now heeding the governor's advice to get prepared. Some New Jersey townships began pre-treating their roads Thursday as throngs of shoppers were flooding hardware supply stores for shovels, salt, snow blowers, and much more. State officials cautioning to expect snow as soon as Saturday night here, with early forecasts of snow totals that could reach at least as high as 1 foot. Rock salt selling out fast at some smaller hardware shops, some running out completely.
I like to go to the convenience of a local place before going to a big box store, but I will go to Home Depot to see if I can find the salt because they're out of stock at the moment.
And back live this morning, the salt pickup already beginning here at Home Depot. And here in Essex County, officials say there is enough salt here for their needs. Also, plow trucks are at the ready as well. But again, you are urged to take this time while you still can to prepare yourself, your vehicles, and those close to you for this storm, which again, they are saying that snowfall will begin on Saturday night. There is still time now to get prepared. We're live here in Essex County, New Jersey. Justin Finch, PIX11 News. Back now to you.
It will be an active Friday morning. Justin, thank you so much for that report. And of course, stay with PIX11 for everything you need to know on this major snowstorm. You can find the very latest information on our website, PIX11.com, and of course, streaming on PIX11 Plus. With this winter storm in mind, let's get a look outside, check the weather and traffic.
That's right. Alexa Farrell is watching the commute this morning. Hopefully it's slow. People getting ready for the storm.
Yeah, I think we are seeing a lot of that. Right now, if you are up north, though, heading towards Westchester, traffic's fine on the Mario Cuomo Bridge, but we do have this as you travel north on the Hutchinson River Parkway. The bridge was hit on the Hutchinson River Parkway northbound side by a vehicle right by exit 9C, which is Wilmont Road. Right lane of the two are blocked. So you can see delays are starting to build up there on the Hutchinson River Parkway. If you're heading up north, 95 is a better option for you right now. That'll get you where you're going. And then moving up just a touch here to the Taconic State Parkway on the northbound side, we have this crash still as well. We did have all lanes closed. Crash is still there, but roads are now open. We do have delays though. That's right before exit 4, which is New York 117 Bedford Road. Alternate side parking rules are in effect today. Craig and Vanessa, over to you.
The PIX11 traffic report presented by Citizens. Make sense of your money with Citizens.
Well, an important alert this morning, new cases of Legionnaire's disease.
Right now, hundreds of residents under a warning as health officials investigate.
Plus, day 12 of the nurses' strike and talks stretched late into the night. No deal yet, but negotiators remain at the table as nurses vow to stay on the picket line.
But first, Mike Masco with a check of your commuter forecast.
Let's do it. A colder commuter forecast than yesterday. We're looking at numbers that are starting off into the 20s and 30s, even some teens north and west of town. Numbers not going very far today. I think it'll be a struggle to get to 40 degrees. We'll be at 30 by the evening rush. No concerns going into Saturday except for how cold it will be. It's Sunday. That's when it's game on for a big snowstorm in the tri-state area. Storm we haven't seen in years. Details inside PIX11's forecast next.